all you wonderful people. Welcome back to episode 3 of the survival house on the ocean, or the fisherman's house. Last episode we worked on this little porch, this little super cool thing that you can go fishing on, and the first floor. In the episode before that we worked on setup. So if you haven't seen those, I do suggest that you go watch those episodes right now. So we're going to start working on the facades of the roofs right here, and maybe even the roof itself, second floor. Maybe we'll get started on this tower thing. We're going to see how much time we have. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these logs, and we're going to replace them with stairs. That was my mistake, but it was easier to set it up. Not too much demolition work is going to be needed. You're just going to do that right there. Because we need those logs to be one block higher. So what we're going to do is you can climb up to the top. So you're going to place one block up, and on. So this is the bottom part. You're going to place one block up. Crap. Let me fix that real quick. So as I was saying, you place one block up, and on each side you're going to place 2 blocks on the side, and then what you're going to do is you're going to place 2 blocks above that. So you have this cool arch thing, and you're going to do that on the other side as well. So 1 block up, 2 blocks on the side, 2 blocks up. And then on this side, it's actually going to be the same. Yeah, let's just make sure I didn't mess up. Yeah, I didn't mess up. Woo! It's just that on this side, it's going to be a little bit different, where you place 1 block, 2 blocks on the side, but then you place 3 blocks on top. This is going to be the primary roof. So, once again, I apologize for my cough. That's a friend of us is going to be sticking around forever, unfortunately. So what you can do now is you can connect this all the way across, and that is the 2 roofs going across like that. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go around and you're going to place logs on the sides like so, just like that. And you do that on this side, you're going to do it on this side, and you're going to do it on this side, of course. And then you can even place this right here, mimicking the bottom. And what that's going to do is that's going to give us a place to make our roofs. So what we're going to do now is you're going to get stone brick stairs and stone bricks. And then on this part that we just extended, you're going to place 2 stairs facing towards each other. Then 2 upside down stairs, 1 block on top, 2 stairs facing each other, upside down stairs like so, connect them like this, place the one in the middle, and then 1 away from it. You got this cool little arch. It's not too hard, pretty simple, but it looks great. In the middle, you're going to place this, and then you're going to get a wooden plank, spruce wood, or your favorite wood, and you're going to place it right in these corners, so you can't see that. So next what we're going to do is that same thing on the other side, and it's going to be the same exact thing, so I'm not going to waste too much time explaining it. You guys can just rewatch that part, or you can just kind of watch this. I'm going a little bit faster just to save time, so we can have enough time to work on more stuff this episode. And I'm just kind of doing this a little bit backwards. It's okay. I think this is going to be one of the harder ones, not because of detail, but just because it's kind of hard to work in the middle of the ocean. You have to gather supplies, make sure you have enough stuff. If you're doing this in survival, I do recommend maybe getting some ender chests, transfer supplies, and stuff like that. It's going to be tough in the beginning, but once you start getting a little base going like this, which is why I start to build it kind of like this, you can start to put stuff inside here whilst you're building. So next what we're going to do is the roof on this part. So you're going to do this. It's the same concept. You're going to place 2 stairs on this part, and then 2 facing each other, like that. Then you're going to place a block. And this is where it starts to get a little bit different. You're going to place 2 stairs like this, just because it's a wider one. Hey, BD bro! So you're going to place this there. You're going to place a block behind here so that you can place upside down stairs, like so. See that? So you have, it's the same thing, but on this one, instead of a full block, you have an upside down stair, and it kind of makes it less, thick and clunky, and more, just more sweeping. I think it just looks nice. We'll take a look. This is what it looks like, and it's very similar to this one, just a little bit taller. It's as if you, instead of just bringing this together, you put one more full block and kept going up. That's exactly what that roof is. So we are going to do the same thing on this side. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about it. Just want to make sure that we have enough time for everything. I think that we're being a bit more efficient than the last tutorial, which was the homestead tutorial, which I do recommend you guys checking out. It's a more land-based house, but I was kind of all over the place, and I'm really proud of myself on this one because it's just more organized. Like this episode, we're working on the first floor, and the other one we're doing the platform and stuff like that. It just works. So now that we have this, what you can do now is we're gonna place a log. And then in the spaces, you're just going to place 2 planks. And you're going to do that on this side as well. And then you're going to place a log coming out like that. So now you have all the facades. We're only 5 minutes in. Awesome. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. And it's going to be a bit tough. So you're going to get on the second floor. And you're going to place in between here some planks. Oh, also make sure that this is there. So you have this little thing right here. You're going to place upside down planks in each of these corners, and then you're going to place on top of that logs. And what this is going to do is help you build the roof. Whoopsie, lagging. So what we're going to do now is you're going to start right here. We're just going to start to build this roof up. So we are going to start with just a block right here. See, we're just going to bring this back this way. So on each of these ones, you're just going to copy whatever's in stone back 1 block, and it's going to be really easy. So we're just going to do that for maybe a couple like this. Oh, make sure it's in spruce. And we're going to do that. We're going to do this, and we're going to do that. I'm not going too all out on this roof, just to keep it nice and simple. And I know you guys like the simple roof, so we're just going to do that. And we're going to come down here, and we're just going to make sure that this is exactly the same. All right. Half slab, stair, block, and we have that. So now what we can do is start to connect this. So you're going to try to get on this roof, and it's going to be a bit tricky. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some demolition work, but we're just going to do some setup. So you're going to get in each corner, and you're just going to bring these across. And then in this corner, you're going to bring this all the way up 3 blocks, like that. And what you can do now is you have room to just start building this together. And on this part, you can just connect this all the way across. Just an easy part that you can do. You can connect these stairs. If you can reach it, just place the stairs down here. This will really easily, this will help make everything just that much more easy. Just had a little accent thing right there. I don't know what that was. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to bring this across. See that? Very easy. Very easy. And we're now at that situation. We have to bring this up 3 blocks. So now we have, basically what we're going to have is a 3x3 section of these blocks. And we're just going to make sure that we have enough space to bring this up. Now what we're going to do is, this is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to place a block here, and we're just going to place that there. Like so. I think for now we're just going to connect it, and then I'll do demolition work when we get to that part. I'm going to place just half slabs there. It's going to have a little spot like that. Don't you worry. If you're worried about that, you can do something like that, but we will get to it, and it will look fine. That looks good. Actually, let's just do that. But I had an internal fix, so this way it doesn't work in terms of merging. I don't even know. It's hard to explain. It's a personal preference thing if you like that better than the other one. So now we're just going to place blocks like so. And we're going to go on this side. And once again, I am trying to build this as if I was in survival, but I do have to make sure that you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. So I like to just give you guys a little bit of a view while I'm doing it. We're going to connect this all the way, and this is a really easy roof. It's just really easy. Bring that across, stairs, blocks. Anyone should be able to follow this. I shouldn't be worried. I know on my windmill tutorial a long time ago, the roof was just atrociously difficult, and it was just because I didn't show it off correctly. So by now you should have the roof complete. When we do the tower, we're going to take apart some of the roof, but this is just so that you have something complete to look at. So we're going to try to get back in, but before we do that, we're going to go to the bottom half of this, and we're just going to start to just fill in this gap right here. These gaps, you just have to put 2 stairs. Yeah, stair right there and on the other side, just so that everything connects. We're going to work on a chimney later, but what we can do now is get on the inside, and we can go to the second floor. And let's just place some torches so we can see. Oops, I just threw that. So we're just going to place torches all the way around. I'm in 100% brightness so that you guys can tell what I'm doing. So now you have these blocks, and they're in the way. And this is what I meant by demolition work. We're going to go behind here, and we are just going to place upside down stairs so you have a little bit more headroom. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, crap. So actually, you do have to be really careful what you break and what you don't break. Yeah, I lied to you. I can probably just place this. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so leave these alone. Don't touch these. Highly dangerous, highly radioactive. So when you come up the stairs, come up the ladder, it's going to be on your left and right. That's what we're going to do. Oh, no. That's not what you want to do. On the left, you're going to break this, and you're going to place stairs like so. And you're just going to do that. On the right, you're going to do the same thing. And this is going to give you that extra headroom. Do not do it on the front and back, because those stairs are there for a reason. What you can do to make it look a little bit better is you can place stairs facing this way. You technically don't need it there. You can technically get away with this or even this, but then there's not symmetrical because you actually, I don't know. It's just an aesthetic thing that I happen to like it looking like that. Feels better, more like moldings. And I think that looks good. And what you can do now is you can place half slabs here. And, ooh, getting a little lightheaded, talking too fast. What you can do is you can fill these spots with, like, stairs, or you should be able to place chests. Not entirely sure. Yes, you can. So if you want, you can place chests, but I think they're going to get covered up anyway, depending on what you choose to do. So we're just going to put these here for aesthetic purposes. You can make it flush if you want with just a regular plank, but we're going to have it like that. Whew. And this is the part where we start to do the tower bit. So we're going to bring this up all the way. We're going to break that. Oh, it's almost time to set today. So I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm going to set today real quick. Excuse me. All right, we did it. So let's break this. So this is going to get a little bit more complex. So we're going to break these 3 half slabs. And this bar that goes across is going to be our floor. So we're going to go over here, and in between these blocks, you're going to place sideways block like so. So you're going to break the blocks that we were actually worried about the entire time. And you can fix it later, but I think it's just an aesthetic thing. So once you broke those blocks and you place them, you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in between each of this 3x3 sections. So next to this, you're going to do the same thing, 4 blocks, all the way up. And that's how much space we're going to get. Oh, I just broke something important. All right, so this is the part that I was worried about. We're going to break this half slab. So you're on the bottom right here. This is what it looks like from the top. It's just a little circle thing. You're going to break this block. You're going to place a stair going up like that. And then behind it, you're going to place a block and then an upside down stair. Over here, you can't tell if it's an upside down stair. See that? So we're just going to place a block. Over here, it's the same exact thing. So right in front of it, you're going to break that, place that there, break this. Actually, what you could do, though, is you could break this, this block right here that I said was a plank. You can make a log. And it'll add a little bit more detail. Like so. Right here, you can't tell that it's a block, so we're just going to break that and put that there. Once again, right here, you're going to place that upside down stair. So on the front and back, you have the log going sideways. On this side, you just have a plank. So let's break these blocks right here. And what we're going to do is you're going to place a thing right there. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode just because I want to finish this part till it makes sense. You're going to come up here. You could place stairs like so, just like that, so it's a little bit less visible, crazy. Then what you're going to do is you're going to place 4, oh, not 4, like 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 planks. In between, you're going to place logs. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to have to leave you. The episode's running a little bit longer than I want it to. You know, let's finish this. Extra long episode for you guys. So, you're going to start here. We're going to start at this part. Where you place the planks, you're going to place 2 stairs. Like so. And it's going to be that shape. If I'm going fast, please just pause the video and rewind it. On top of that, you're going to place blocks. Here, you're going to place stairs. Here, you're going to place another stair. Yay! Woo! No, I lied. Broke it. It's the same shape, but lower. Let's just place these, let's just place these things right here. So, I'm just going to do this. So, on the second block of the window, you're going to place 2 stairs facing each other upside down. And on the sides like that, you're going to do that. Facing that way on top, 2 blocks. Top 2 stairs. You're going to go like this. And then you put a stair like that. So I'm going to let you look at this real quick. I'm just going to highlight all the blocks. And you're going to repeat this 4 more times. So in this corner, you're just going to place any stair facing whichever. And that's going to have a corner effect to it. So we're just going to try to build this as quick as possible. You should be able to tell what I'm doing, hopefully. If anything, just make like a simple roof or something like that. It should be fine. Because I know all of you guys are intelligent people and should be able to follow this. I trust you guys. I trust that you can do this. I'm doing this kind of out of order right now. So, you're going to do this. Block, yeah, block, oh, yeah. And we're going to go over here, place these things, place this underneath. And we're going to do this, and we're going to go like that. So now we're going to place 2 stairs, okay, on top of the planks, 2 stairs, and we're just going to follow the pattern that we did, usually what we do with roofs these days. And we're going to place on... we're going to follow this half slab back. But what we're going to do next is place upside down half slabs on this part. And then another one on top of it. And then what we're going to do is place more half slabs like so. And then you have that shape. And what you can do, you can top it off like that. Now, if you want to be cool, like put a flag, you're going to break this. And you're going to place a regular block. You're going to make a cobblestone wall. And then you're going to place that there. And you're going to place 4 fences. Let's go get our fences from here. And you're going to pick your favorite color or your favorite flag design. And you're going to pick which direction you want. And I'm just going to do one direction. The boy band. And I'll show you. So I'm just going to have it go this way. You can have it go this way, whatever. So we're going to place from the top 2 blocks and 1 to the right. And next what you're going to do is you're going to go behind this, place a block, go down. So you have this shape. So 2 blocks down. Go this way. Is that it? No, it's not it. That's not it. Okay, you don't go down, you go up. So on the bottom of this L, you go up 2 blocks like that. You go to the right. You go down, you go right. And then from down here, it looks really cool. So that is it for episode 3. I did a little bit longer because I wanted to finish the roof. I could have done that in the next episode, but I made it a little bit longer for you guys. And I hope you appreciate that. So if you enjoyed this episode, episode 3, please leave a like and comment. Let me know what you did. Let me know if you would change anything. Let me know your opinions. I'm doing this in bulk, so I probably won't be able to fix it, but you can help your other peers. Get it? It's a boat joke. So please like and comment. And as always, stay fancy, my friends, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.